In our health alert tonight, when children defiantly act out and stubbornly don't listen, do you use spanking as a last resort?
We'll head to WXYZ.com/vote to let us know what you think. But if you do support corporal punishment, you might want to know the impact it could have on your child.
Recently, the American Academy of Pediatrics issued a new policy statement, and it's taken a much stronger stance on what some parents see as old-fashioned discipline. So, how does spanking affect a child?
Our chief health editor, Dr. Parthanandi, is here with the answer. Doc.
So, Linda, the American Academy of Pediatrics found new evidence that links spanking, and I quote, to an increased risk of negative behavioral, cognitive, psychosocial, and emotional outcomes for children. None of those things are good. So looking at a 2016 analysis of multiple studies, the AAP found physical punishment does not show any benefits in the long term. And if you're thinking it'll work in the short term, one study that used voice recordings also found that spanking was ineffective. Now get this, 73% of the kids resumed the exact same behavior 10 minutes later.
So can spanking make children more aggressive?
So in short, Glenda, it definitely can. One study found that kids who were spanked twice a month when they were 3 were more aggressive when they were 5 years of age. And when they were 9, they were more physical when displaying their emotions and also had lower vocabulary scores. Also, another study found yelling and being harsh verbally before the age of 13 was associated with depressive symptoms in adolescence.
All right, so doctor, how can parents handle bad behavior?
Listen, now, as a parent, I know it is super difficult to stay calm sometimes, but you can use other effective means that are age appropriate. So, for example, most 6-month-olds are too young for rules, so just pick them up and bring them to another room. And using timeouts for toddlers and preschoolers are also quite effective. I use that all the time. And for older kids, focus on rewarding good behavior. These are much more effective than physical or verbal punishment. It's worked for me as well.
All right, Dr. Dandy, thank you so much. That is great advice. If you have a question or a health concern for the good doctor, you can email him at drdandy@wxyz.com or send it to us on Facebook or Twitter. We'll get it right to him.
All right, folks.